For more than 30 years, the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association has helped mountain biking grow across the state, connecting riders to some of the best trails on the East Coast. Since its creation in 2022, the Waterfall Trail has had visitors from every state in the U.S. and over 24 countries check in at the virtual passport. From its humble beginnings 50 years ago to now this world-renowned ski resort, Snowshoe Mountain is more than just a job. To some, it's a community. The Paradox Mile is a 5,280-foot climb, helping to raise money for Paradox Sports and their adaptive programs. Participants have a month to complete the vertical mile, as well as fundraise as much as they can. I'm Emily Beckner, and after the break on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll give an inside look at how organizations are growing mountain biking in West Virginia through races like these. West Virginia is home to the nation's first statewide waterfall trail. I'm Emily Beckner, and straight ahead on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll give an inside look at what the trail has to offer. Adventure West Virginia at West Virginia University is participating in the Paradox Mile for the first time this year. I'm Emily Beckner, and after the break on Mountaineer Playbook, I'll explain how a nonprofit organization is making rock climbing and the outdoors accessible to all. The first mountain bike race in West Virginia took place in 1983 as part of the Canadian Mountain Series, drawing in racers from across the country. Since then, the state's biking scene has continued to grow, contributing over $2.6 million in tourist revenue through biking events in 2022 alone. In the U.S., an estimated 50 million people bike outdoors, which is 20% of the population aged 16 and older. Across all 50 states, West Virginia ranks 18th in the nation for mountain biking.
West Virginia mountain biking is amazing. I mean, the rocks, the routes, it's just, I've ridden everywhere in the U.S., a lot of places in the U.S., and West Virginia, I'm always ready to come back. It's just, you know, true mountain biking. I mean, you can see it.
And for many riders, that rugged, authentic experience is what sets West Virginia apart.
West Virginia mountain biking is grassroots mountain biking. It is technical, single track, the way it should be done.
Out of the 5,000 trails in West Virginia, nearly half of them are dedicated to mountain biking. The Mountain State is also home to 17 different mountain bike associations across the state, working to promote mountain biking, racing, trail work, and community. For more than 30 years, the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association has helped mountain biking grow across the state, connecting riders to some of the best trails on the East Coast. One of the association's biggest contributions to help grow mountain biking in West Virginia is its annual cross-country race series.
I really do think it's a good way to highlight the state and show that, that mountain biking is really fun here.
Open to all ages and skill levels, the series has been West Virginia's premier test of endurance, skill, and grit on two wheels since 1988. With its rich history, the West Virginia Mountain Bike Association offers a lot to the mountain biking community in West Virginia. West Virginia is rightfully known as the Mountain State, but mountains aren't all it has to offer. It is also home to 200 waterfalls, 43 of which are featured on West Virginia's statewide waterfall trail created by West Virginia Tourism.
We're hoping that people will just kind of fall in love with West Virginia as they go along the trail, and once they do that, I think they'll be inspired to see what else West Virginia has to offer. But this is a great kind of introduction to what the state has to offer in terms of just natural wonders.
The waterfall trail was designed not only to showcase the state's beauty, but also to give visitors the opportunity to discover the hidden gems locals cherish. Since its creation in 2022, the Waterfall Trail has had visitors from every state in the U.S. and over 24 countries check in at the virtual passport. More than 100,000 people have explored the Waterfall Trail, each with their own story and personal goals, like Ava Wilson, the Southern Maryland native, set out to complete the trail in its entirety.
I think people just need to know that, like,
it is out here. There's things to do within like a 20-minute drive of, you know, the closest college campus. And at West Virginia as a whole, it's a beautiful state and it has a very strong community and very strong tourism. So take advantage of it while you can.
The Waterfall Trail is a great opportunity to get outside, stay active, soak in the peacefulness, and see the beauty West Virginia has to offer. Located in Pocahontas County, West Virginia, and covering 11,000 acres in the Appalachian Mountains is Snowshoe Mountain. It used to be a logging operation, but opened as a ski resort on December 19, 1974, and now offers activities in every season.
I think it's a great place for the aspect that everyone knows about, which is our skiing and snowboarding and winter activities.
That winter footprint includes 257 acres of skiable terrain, making it one of the largest ski areas on the East Coast.
From its humble beginnings 50 years ago to now this world-renowned ski resort, Snowshoe Mountain is more than just a job. To some, it's a community.
Oh, the community here is wonderful. If you need something, they jump right in and help you. This patrol is almost family. If one gets hurt, the other one takes up for them or has a problem, everyone supports everybody. It's like having brothers and sisters in here I'm working with.
With over 500 full-time and seasonal employees, the mountain also provides housing for some of them.
It's my home. I came here when I was 22, so I pretty much grew up here. So it's my home. It's the only place I know. All my friends are here.
The employees of Snowshoe Mountain for the past 50 years have helped and continue to help make it what it is. For Mountaineer Playbook, I'm Emily Beckner.
West Virginia continues to invest in mountain biking, with Cacapon State Park adding 35 miles of professionally designed routes. It's the largest project of its kind in state history and is expected to be completed in 2026. Tanner, Georgia, back to you at the Waterfront Studio. Thanks, Georgia. Tanner. Paradox Sports has helped launch 75 adaptive climbing clubs across the nation. And for the month of February, Adventure West Virginia is joining in by supporting the Paradox Mile. Thanks, Georgia. Tanner. Outdoor recreation is a major part of West Virginia's economy, supporting more than 20,000 jobs and generating approximately $2.1 billion annually. To further boost visitors, the West Virginia Tourism Office created a unique attraction, the statewide Waterfall Trail. I took a trip to a few spots along the trail that is the only one of its kind in the nation. Thanks, Mercedes. There sure is a lot happening here in West Virginia, and with Punxsutawney Phil forecasting 6 more weeks of winter, there's still plenty to do before the snow melts. Tanner, Georgia, back to you at the Waterfront Studio.